Okay, in this video I'm going to demonstrate using the My Button feature on the Sony HDR-CX405 Handycam Camcorder. Okay, the My Button feature allows you to make changes to the icons that are on the left of the screen here, okay? Perfect. Now to access the My Button feature, I have to press the navigation button here to enter the menu. You can see menu selected there in the top right corner, top left corner, pardon me. So I'm going to press the navigation button now. For this, under these circumstances, it doesn't matter if you're in photo or movie shooting mode, okay? So now I'm going to push the navigation button towards the camera/mic. Oh, and you can see My Button is already on the screen there, but to find My Button you could push up the navigation button or push it down to find it. But there it is, it's My Button. So I'm going to select that now. It's highlighted, so I'm going to press the navigation button. Now, to make changes, we can use the arrows on the right of the screen. So I'm going to push the navigation button towards the arrows. The down facing arrow won't go up any further. I'm pushing the navigation button. They won't go up any further because we're at the top of that page now, okay? So I'm going to use the downward facing arrow, and I'm going to push the navigation button towards it. It's highlighted now, the downward facing arrow there. So I'll press the navigation button now to make my selection. For the top icon, I'm going to select steady shot for movie shooting mode. You can tell it's the steady shot for movie shooting mode because there's a film clip right to the left of the word steady shot. Okay. Now, so I'm going to press that with the navigation button. Pardon me, I've pressed the navigation button there. See, steady shot has appeared in the center of the screen. So to make that the top icon, I'm going to push the navigation button down towards that top icon. The top icon selected, so now I'm going to press the navigation button. Okay, now steady shot for movie shooting mode is now the top icon. Now I'm going to make another change to the second icon from the top, the middle icon. I'm going to push the navigation button towards that bottom arrow. The arrow that's facing downward, and now I'm going to press the navigation button. And now I'm going to pick self-timer. Self-timer is the clock that counts down to take your photo in photo shooting mode. So I'm going to select that for the second icon from the top, center icon I should say. So select it there, it's highlighted. So I'm going to press the navigation button now. Okay, you can see it's appearing in the center of the screen there. So I'm going to push the navigation button down towards the icon in the center. Okay, select it now, so I'm going to press the navigation button. Perfect, now it's the one in the middle. And now to pick the last and bottom icon, I'm going to push the navigation button towards that downward facing arrow and keep pushing it, pushing the navigation button now that the downward facing arrow is selected. So I'll keep pushing it and make my selection, and I'm going to choose I'm going to push up again, sorry. I want low lux, that's the one. Yes, that's what I'm going to choose for the last icon. Low lux is suitable for low light situations. So I'm going to select that. You can see it's selected now, so I'm going to press the navigation button. Push the navigation button down towards the last icon. And the last icon from the top, the third icon down, is selected. So I'm going to press the navigation button now. Okay, perfect. Now I have made my changes. So OK is selected there. So I'm going to press the navigation button now. Okay, and that took me back to the shooting screen. Okay, I'm going to push the navigation button down towards the steady shot there. You can see it's selected, so I'm going to press the navigation button. Okay, you can see I can make changes to my steady shot. I can use intelligent active, active or standard, but I'm going to keep it off here now because this camcorder is mounted on a tripod. My HDR-CX405 is mounted on a tripod here. So I'm going to keep the stabilization off. It's always a good idea to keep it off when mounted on a tripod. Okay, when the camcorder is mounted on a tripod, keep the stabilization off. The steady shot stabilization has to stay off when mounted on a tripod. Okay, the X is selected, and I'll press the navigation button now. Okay, in order to access the 10-second timer there, the self-timer there, I'm going to have to enter photo shooting mode. Okay. And to do that, menu selected, I'll press the navigation button. Okay, and I'm going to push it down to shooting mode. I selected shooting mode, I entered shooting mode by pressing the navigation button. Now I'm going to push the navigation button towards photo. It's selected now because we can see it's highlighted, so now I'm going to press the navigation button. Now we're in photo shooting mode. Okay, so now I'll push the navigation button down towards soft timer there in the center, and I'm going to push the navigation button. Okay, so we can see this, so I can demonstrate this. I'm going to press the navigation button now. I'm going to change soft timer settings. I'm going to turn it on. Okay, it's on, it's underlined. Now I'll push the navigation button back to OK. And now I'm going to press the shutter button to take that photo. So a 10-second countdown. Okay, took the photo. Perfect. Now I am going to change the camcorder back to movie shooting mode. Just excuse me please. While I do that, that menu's highlighted. I'm going to press the navigation button now. Push the navigation button towards shooting mode's highlighted. I'm going to enter shooting mode by pressing the navigation button. Now I'm going to push the navigation button towards movie shooting mode. It's highlighted, so I'm going to press the navigation button. Now we're back to movie shooting mode. Now we want to try low lux down there. That's good for low light situations. Low lux is selected now, so I'm going to press the navigation button. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it on. So I'm going to push the navigation button towards on there. Now I'm going to press the navigation button. Low lux is now on. You can tell it's on. It's underlined. I'm going to push the navigation button back to OK. And press the navigation button now. Okay, perfect. Low lux is now on. Yeah, you can see that's probably a little brighter there. Just remember now the navigation button is the little button that's on the side of the screen, okay? It's the actual physical button that's on the side of the screen. It's like a little, think of it in terms of like a little gaming joystick. You can push it left, push it right, up or down, and to choose selections and to enter your selection, just press it, okay? Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this demonstration. I thank you all very much for your time, and I thank you all very much for watching.